Well, good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. And may the 4th be with you, because it is May the 4th, 2025, obviously. It is a lovely spring day out here today in Terrace, British Columbia. It's kind of overcast, but not too cold or anything like that. Wanted to take the time to say thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a brilliant week coming up. And thank you for your continued support with the campaign series. Your comments, your likes, your subscribes, the Patreons, the donators, everything is just greatly appreciated. So thank you for taking the time to do that and watch the session and listen to hear what's new and exciting and all that goodness. Good morning, Tim. Hey, you showed up. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing very well today. All my positive vibes for you. Just a couple of reminders. I am going away this coming week, actually. I'll be driving south on Friday and then flying to Ottawa for a few nights. I have a conference to attend, after which I will be returning back to British Columbia and then spending a week or so in the Okanagan helping my folks. I will be gone. Therefore, there won't be any streams for the, I think it's 5 sessions I'm going to be missing. So, sorry about that. I won't be here on Twitch. I'll see about uploading something as a pre-record and see if that works. I will have videos on YouTube, definitely, as well as on Patreon, of course. They will be available for you to watch on the usual days. So on Wednesdays and Sundays, there will be a new video released. I think I decided that I'm going to start showing off the first turns of Hell's Highway that I have a play by email going with Michael. Each of these turns are about an hour long, so they're significantly shorter than the time that we spend together during the streams, but lots of action going on, lots of fun things, and lots of commentary, which is interesting. Hey, Stipe, thanks for tuning in. In regards to the campaign series, I do have the official versions. Let's see. Right now I'm using the 2.0003. This update will be released. Hey, Schlons, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well today. These official versions will be released on May 20th. That's what I was told. They are good to go on. It's just based on the timing at Slytherin and Matrix. We can't get in any sooner, unfortunately. But they seem to be going well. And we are going to test this today, although I'm pretty confident that it's good. So I will probably do a post on the forum to explain what the installation procedures are for 2.0 and 3.0 for Vietnam and Middle East. It'll be basically doing the initial 2.0 or 3.0 and then adding this update afterwards. It's fairly straightforward, and this one here only took 2 seconds to install. It was very quick because they're smaller updates, right? They're not the monster updates that the 2.0 and 3.0 are. These are just additional things that were found thanks to you guys. So thanks for that. Greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I'm working. I've decided to do some new BMP1, BMP2, and MT LBs for the Warsaw Pact because they will be pretty common on most of the maps. So I'm going to give those graphics a refresh, which basically means just kind of redoing them and doing them in a similar style to the BRDM reconnaissance cars that I have shown you previously. I haven't started. I just got all the groundwork done and trying to find right images and drawings and things like that to make sure that I'm doing everything as accurate as I can. And in that, I didn't realize that the BMP-1 and BMP-2 shared a chassis, and they're pretty much the same from the hull down, but it's just the turret that has mostly changed, and how the layout is on top of the vehicle itself. But generally, they're kind of very similar. A lot more similar than I anticipated. I thought they were very different. Yeah. So, once those are done, I will show you, of course. Otherwise, assigning graphics is the usual thing of what I've been working on lately. I am into the APCs, obviously. And it's going slowly and painfully, but it's good. I did refresh a lot of the BTR 50 versions and created some new versions, including one that has a Czech anti-tank recoilless rifle on the back of it, because hey, why not, right? So yeah, good times. Otherwise, what are we going to do? We're going to continue on with this scenario. That's one thing that I miss when playing the World War II games, is the scrolling feature that we have in the new game, plus the zoom in, the capability of zooming in like this. I miss that. I really do. Alright, what are we doing? We are over halfway through, or oh no, we are halfway through right now. Plus the recon function. Yeah, yes, Schlons, absolutely. The recon function makes such a big difference. Okay, where should we start? Let's start in the south. Let's do some double timing down the trails. We'll send 2 platoons that way, up this way to grab that point, and then all these other ones will send beyond. I don't remember if no, they don't. These civilians here don't impact or provide any intelligence for the Viet Minh, which is good. Oh, we did do this. That's good. We started sending some troops there. We started sending some troops here. We're almost ready to assault that. Yeah, here. This mess. The engineers will leave there. Oh, they're all disrupted. So we did do that last time. Merge units. That's really cool. So if... let me show... Thank you for bringing that up, Tim. I really appreciate that. Did you know now you can merge units and reduce units? So, for example, I'm going to show you how that... I'm going to show you how the reduce works. Let's find something that I don't really care about. How about these light trucks here? You'll see that they have 3 strength points. Now, there may be a situation, and this is particularly true if, for example, if you have an infantry platoon that is stuck out in the jungle or something like that, that's full strength, but you only have a 2 strength point helicopter, which means you're not going to be able to carry that. So what you can do is you can select your unit, as I'm doing here. Make sure that it's selected and highlighted, and then you can reduce it by pressing this button. Now, if you do this, you can't get it back, and it doesn't go anywhere. It just disappears. So if we do that, it is now reduced by 1, and plus it takes action points to do that. Just fair warning. And you can do that. I don't think you can reduce it to 0, but you can reduce it to 1, I think, if I recall correctly. Yes. You can reduce it to 1. And to merge, there are some rules that are necessary for merging. For example, the key ones are they have to be the same unit type, and 2, they have to be the same company. Or a bridge hex has 7 wrecks on it, you won't get a 6 strength point unit across. Yes, that's very true. Absolutely. So if you don't have a unit, an ARV or something like that can clear wrecks, then yeah, a recovery platoon or something like that, then you're stuck there. So you need to be able to reduce your units in order to cross something like that, a bridge that is blocked, literally. So yeah, good point there. That's a really good idea. What else? Yeah, those are the main things. They also have to be, the two units that you're trying to merge together have to be in the same hex, obviously. Additionally, they can't, when you're merging two units together, they can't have a value larger than the value of the unit that is normally there. And what I mean by that is, for example, if you have a 6 strength point platoon and you're trying to merge it with another 2-point platoon, that's not going to work, because it's going to go a total of 8, which is 2 more than you're allowed. If that particular unit was reduced by 2 already, and then you're merging that unit, the 2 strength point unit, into that, then yes, you can do that, because then it brings it up to the maximum total of 6 strength points. So super handy feature if you're looking for, just combining for additional firepower for a particular platoon, and you have a couple of 1 strength point units or 2 strength point units that are just randomly around the map. Super handy to have, absolutely. Now, the way that I'm going to use this in the future for a weakened bin long or something like that is that, for example, pretend this is a weakened bin long, and we have an airbase here or whatever, and maybe this would be a primary base for the Americans. What I plan on doing is having some additional 1 or 2 strength point platoons within the organization, and I'll label them as replacements or something like that inside the organization, so you know that they're part of the company, but they're not part of the company, as in the sense that they're capable of contact. So what I'll do is that, say for example, if it's a super long campaign, maybe it's like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something, I'll have the replacements come in as reinforcements, and they will be basically stuck. They won't be stuck, but what they will do is that if they move out of a kilometer, radius from this particular base, they suffer points, a negative point, event point loss. So they may lose 500 points a turn or something like that, because they're not designed as combat units, they're designed as replacements. So what that means is that in order to utilize those replacements, you'll have to fly your company in, or the platoon that you want to get the replacements, into this base, and then use the merge feature which will remove that replacement unit and incorporate it into your existing unit, which therefore you can now take off and go back into combat or whatever. I think that'll be an interesting way to have replacements available, especially if you've suffered massive casualties in an ambush or something like that, and you want to be able to rebuild your units. There are some triggers for that. For example, they would be the same ID. So there would be, for example, I would have, if we take a look at some infantry, let's find some infantry. Say these Senegalese infantry, there's a company. I would also have some additional, like 2 or 3 extra platoons as replacements of these Senegalese infantry. But in the order of battle, let's take a look at the order of battle. Instead of 2nd platoon here, this would just say replacement. And then I would reduce that strength point inside the scenario editor to 2 or 1, depending on whatever the situation is. So in here, it would be the 1st company of the 26th Battalion, but it would be a replacement unit. And so you can easily identify what that is. 1, it'll be reduced strength, and 2, it'll say replacement in this location here. It'll be the same exact unit, just modified inside the game, inside the scenario editor. So yeah, that is very important to make sure that they are exactly the same unit. Otherwise, it won't work, obviously. had a tangent that I was going to go down, but I've forgotten now. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about there are going to be certain triggers. For example, there may be a trigger where replacements are expected. Replacements are expected after your company has hit, say, 50% casualties or something like that. Then you may get 2 strength points worth of infantry that you can add to one of your platoons. Or it could be a threshold that, hey, if you hit 60%, then you get 1. If you hit 40%, you get 2, or something like that. Those are little things that I have to think about. But I think that would really help with the, for example, in my experience with A Week in Bin Long, a few of the platoons, especially the ones that started from the very, very beginning, they took massive casualties. And they were running around with basically half a squad after, by the time I got to the end of the scenario. So, in that sense, it would be nice to be able to, give them some reinforcements. I don't think it would impact anything else for that particular platoon. Like, there's no morale reduction. There's no... I don't think. I have to double check. You'll have to forgive me. Actually, let's do that now. Let's do that together. Let's look at the manual. Let's do a search. Let's do merge. Yeah, so it doesn't affect morale or anything like that. It just, whatever your replacement unit is going to merge into will keep whatever the status is of that particular unit. Hey, Ginger, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well today. Good to see you. So yeah, this is really important. So yeah, take a read of this. This gives you everything in detail about how they work, how they, what you can do. And reduction is kind of the same thing. As I explained with the reduction, it doesn't really change anything. The only thing that happens is that... is that you lose strength points. Now, my question is, and this is something that I didn't think about, reducing units, I wonder... I don't see it mentioned anywhere here, and I don't remember writing about it. Is that, do you think, this is a serious question, do you think that if someone reduces a unit, there should be some, should that get counted towards the totals? Because, I'm just thinking out loud here, what happens if someone just decides to take all their units and reduce them all to 1, thereby removing the ability for your opponent to capture victory objectives or victory points based on the strength point losses? I mean, obviously, your 1 strength point units are going to be useless in the grand scheme of things, except for nuisances. But do you think there should be a penalty for reducing the unit instead of losing it in combat, in order to prevent gaminess like I just described? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. I am curious. Alright, let's get back into the senseless violence. Here we have civilians. They're okay. Let's grab that. We'll walk down there to grab that as well. Oh, these guys need to go for a walk. But we can bring these guys with them. We don't have engineers. I should be able to drive there, so let's go for a drive. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's interesting. What did we need over here? Did we need anyone? Oh, that's our main road there. Crabs are all good. Oh yes, let's try an assault. So this is a bunker in a village, which means our tanks are not going to be that effective, but we can try one shot. These are too far away, so let's do some softening up. And then, let's try an assault. So everyone is assaulted, you can see by the assault symbol on these units. Now, these are really reduced strength, so that's probably not the best idea. But let's try. Yeah, no, we can't do that. There's engineers in there, and they have really good attack value, so what we'll have to do is we'll bring this cavalry unit down to help out with that after we capture this. Damn it. Gonna move these headquarter units further up the road. They're ready for an assault, which is good. These guys. Oh yeah, we started to cross here. That's right. So we're going to send some more troops across here, might as well, and start advancing up towards this location. And we can see that it's already very heavily defended. Okay, what do we have? We have commandos, we have a leader, and we have some foreign legion. Now, there's probably a recoilless rifle there. That looks like a recoilless rifle or a sniper. I'm not sure which. What do I do? These are amphibious, fortunately. But the question is, I don't want to assault right into infantry platoons. That is suicide, so let's not do that. Try my luck. I really like Bill's graphics. They look so nice. They really do. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're really pretty. Hey, infantryman. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well today. Alright. Oh, right. I forgot about these guys. Damn it. Let's unload these. Start laying some happiness. Ah, I can't see. Fire truck. Huh. Can I advance? Oh, I can. Good. What is that? Just infantry, I think. That's a good position there, because I can see basically all these open paddies, plus it gives me visibility into there. The problem is that even though there may be something there, I'm not going to be able to see it, because I don't have any reconnaissance. So likely we'll get shot at before we see it. See, there's a spotted minefield. Just a reminder that even though you've spotted the minefield, doesn't mean you're immune to being attacked or have an attack through it. So you definitely wanted to, if you're very cautious, you'll want to use slow time, which is this button down here, through any minefields. This is only a level 1, so your odds of being smoked by a minefield that you've spotted is really low, but not 0. If you recreate a map from, let's say, East Front to Vietnam, would it be normal to... Yeah, it would, totally. Yes, you would do that. Good question. What size scenario are you making? Infantryman. Infantryman was making a scenario that deals with the fight against China and the US. Oh, look at that. Found another bad guy. Let's soften him up with the recoilless rifles and the machine guns first. We do have... So these North Africans, they're full strength, but their assault is not very good, and their defense is not very good. That goes for both of them. Even though I soften them up, I will try and assault this initial one. While we get these colonial paratroopers, you can see that they have a 7 assault and 7 defense, which is significantly better. We're going to move them into this rear area back here, into this rough ground, and after that we'll have a flanking assault. This isn't going to be successful. I don't expect it to be. It wasn't successful, but we did cause some casualties, so that's a bonus. It always helps to soften things up before you do an assault, absolutely, and you get bonuses, just a reminder, if you don't shoot and move with the units that you're going to assault with. It's a good thing, so don't do that. Oh, that's right, we're going into the water. This is artillery. This is the shortest crossing point because we don't want to be crossing over here. That's trails and things. That's not very mobile. So we'll move all the way up and start crossing with these units back here to start taking this village. these boats. What's in here? Some North Africans. There's no sense pulling them down there, so let's send them up this way, and we'll unload near this beach, because at least there's a path there to go through the beach, which is faster. Here we'll unload onto the beach. Didn't get shot at, that's encouraging. Now I didn't think there's anything down here, but we're just gonna go check just to make sure. Oh yeah, we ran into some bad guys here. Oh, but they abandoned their bunker. We're going to take that. Because we can draw fire from there and have limited chance of being hit. You know what? Let's continue flanking them. Oh, there's a bunch of guys back here. I don't think I can cross this. No, I have to go around. Where is the path? Oh, the path is way down here. Fire truck. Yes, that's right, because these North Africans are heading towards that path. So let's double time them. Can you set an IED in a bunker you abandon as a trap? Yes, you can. You can set IEDs basically anywhere if you want. I'm getting an error ID 1000 line blah 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 for PID 10900 or 9055. Track ID 205, unknown, org, or missing. That's a good question. I'd have to see your files, infantryman. If you email them to me, I can take a look. So you'll notice that this unit here has this symbol here. So one thing that we're going to add eventually is tooltips, so you can hover a mouse to let you know what these things actually mean. But that is a defensive tool, this here. So what that means is that if it gets shot at or assaulted, they're not likely to stand and fight, they're more likely to retreat, which is kind of handy in a lot of ways. If you're using this button here, for example, let's find a unit. And I'm going to change that from weak defend to fanatical defend. If I'm going to defend fanatically, that means they have very little chance of retreating, and they will stay there until they die, essentially. It's good practice, depending on the situation that you're going to be in, to utilize those two functions. Otherwise, if you don't use either one of them, then there's a chance that they'll retreat or a chance they'll stick around. But if you want a little more nuance with that, you can utilize the defend fanatical or defend weak buttons. They don't impact movement or anything like that. It's the same altogether, so that's a bonus. All right. Here we're done, here we're done, there we're done. I don't think there's any bad guys there, so we can continue. Let's double time all this stuff. Let's double time the mortars. Because it's sand, doesn't even matter. I'll load up these guys. We did clean up all that. And I think that's the furthest point there, so I'm going to send 2 units there, 2 units here. I don't think I have enough to unload. Let's try. No, I do not. So next turn they're both going to hit the beaches, and we'll start clearing this village complex up there. Otherwise, I think that's all. Oh no, here. Just like that. We secured that. Let's send them towards this trail over here. Where are our guns? Here are our guns. Start pounding these guys over here. Let's hit that. And let's hit... Oh no! Shit. I just smoked some civilians by accident. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully they run away. Oh no. Oh, the engineers, they did their job. We can move them. Oh wait, did they? Yes. Oh, regarding the updates, make sure that you remove any mods that you have, potentially. Why the hell they don't go down that road, I don't understand. That makes 0 sense. Okay. Bada boom. Let's save it, end it, see what happens. No effect. No effect. So those 2 buttons that I was talking about, they'll be really useful for World War II stuff as well as the Cold War stuff, which is kind of exciting. For example, using the fanatical defense in Stalingrad or something like that, that'll be intense. Or, Tim, the fanatical defense in Roslavel. So if I recall, I think this is going to be a bunker in that location there, so it might take a few turns to actually take that thing out. Hang in there, guys. Among other things in the rewrite. Touché, sir! Touché! I'm so grateful they're not targeting the vehicles. So I just noticed that that is probably a coding error that I need to look at. We have 4 airstrikes remaining. We have 3 out of 5 units that have recovered morale. 17 headquarters unable to provide supply. 17 units low on ammo. And we did clear a block for a mine. Oh, damn it. I wonder how bad that was. Let's check the situation report. I don't know where. It's probably taken into account into here. Or they gain points. Well, I don't remember if we lose points or they gain points. I think we lose points. Yeah, I killed some civilians. Fire truck. Fire truck indeed. My airstrike didn't come yet either. Let's hit the engineers. Is anyone disrupted? No. So I'm going to use my VNA troops. And we're going to try to assault. That's a pretty big assault. We did reduce the mortars. That's good. Alright, now we do have some North Africans. I'm not going to assault with them. Ah, we destroyed the mortars. Booyah. The nice thing is that these colonials plus the where are they? They're A quality, so I could fire 3 times. That's super handy. Okay, let's just fire at these guys. That's that. We'll utilize the mortars to pound that next turn. Ooh, these guys are happy. Let's bring them this way. The engineers are still not happy. Let's move all these VNA troops into the bunkers. These guys suck. Because look at that. They have a fire cost of 40. So they can't do anything. But we can use these colonial, the A troops, to fire into here. This is probably a bunker, so it might be a little more of a challenge. That is a headquarters and supplies. You know what? We should be able to just assault this. We destroyed some quarters and the battalion headquarters, which is epically awesome. Alright, here we're going to try and assault into the bunker. Ah, I can't attack. Well, I can't. These guys can. Okay, these guys can, but the vehicle can't cross that. Before we assault it, let's use our M8s. And since this vehicle can't assault, we'll just throw some firepower into there. And we'll try to assault. No joy. And I can't do it again, so we'll just fire. Alright, that's that. Oh, why can't I cross that? Because there's too many wrecks. What do we have? Some Foreign Legion. What should I do with them? Let's go down the road. Ah, shit. Oh, good. We just got disrupted. Oh, double shit. And we lost 2 tanks. Fuck. I mean, damn. Plot artillery there. Okay, that's that. Boo. You guys can unload. Same with you guys. You lose points. You lose points for killing civilians. Nope, can't move. Nope, can't move. Yes, you lose event points. I think it's 25 event points per strength point of civilians. Oh shit. I can't go anywhere with these vehicles. These vehicles I can go. So here, let's take a look. You'll notice that the paths, they go around like this, or up to this main road. You'll notice that there's no path connecting to this main road from this village. Which means these tanks, or this tank, there's only one left, M5A1s have to go back up and around in order to get on that road. Whereas these vehicles, since they're amphibious, we can just hop over, so that's okay. Let's load you up. I think what we can do now is start moving some of these headquarters up. Oh, I have a freaking massive gun here. What the hell? So I'm not going to do anything there. I'm just going to do some firing. No effect. More no effect. Aha, here. Let's draw some fire first. I don't think that's too far away to do anything. Alright, let's try an assault with our North Africans, assaulting at 5. Oh, they didn't like that. That sucked. What are it's a reconnaissance platoon. Boo, so that's a tough one to crack. You guys can clear. Slow and tedious through the hedges and whatnot there. Oh, crap. Just like that, we found bad guys. What is that? Oh, interesting. Do I have... Oh, I don't even have more... Oh, there's a junk there. Oh. Interesting. Can I see that? I can. Do I have any other units that I can send over there? Not really. Can we keep eye out? Ah, too far away. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but we want to kill it. Alright, how's this gonna look? Let's try an assault. No joy. And I can't do it again, so we'll flank, move up the next group. No joy. Here we have some troops that have crossed. We'll send another one across. I can send these guys across. I think we'll just leave all these guys here and then punt everyone across here, because I don't think we need to send troops out into the backcountry. Although there is a location back here, so we might have to swing around. What do I do? I should probably send some more troops this way. back. Oh yeah, this was going to be a mess too. We found some shooting back there, so let's send them this way. Don't know what's in here, but I know there was some stuff, but how big is it? I'm not sure. So I'm gonna send some troops this way to see what's here. Oh, there's more guys back there too. Oh yeah, that's where we're crossing. So I'm gonna flank this position. Oh, look at that. There's a road right there. Huh. Interesting. I think we're going to cross here and get on this road, because that road will provide us some really good movement and get us into this rear. Oh shit, that's exactly what I mean. Frick! I lost the squad due to that minefield that we knew that was there. Gosh darn golly gee. Oh, no, they're going back to defend. Okay, no, that isn't a coding error then. They're just running back. So let's chase them. Firefights. Okay, let's bring up our vehicles. Oh, these guys are slow. One I can double time, the other one I can't. So we need to cross here because we can't get across that river. And I don't have an engineer to build a bridge. Ah, there was the bad guys. So let's go into here. Oh, the mortars we can't move. Those guys can. I thought those were civilians, so I moved out. That wasn't very smart. all those paratroopers. Oh, I need to grab that point back there too. Okay. Ooh, casualties. Oh, and they ran away. Perfect. We took their trenches. And then once this is clear, we'll send those guys down across this road as well. No. Load up the infantry. Ah, sugar. I can't grab that. I have to go this way. Take this from over here. That's all that. Okay, that's that. Let's go on the deep. Make sure we moved these, which we haven't yet. I don't think there's anything down there. I need some artillery. Actually, what we can do is build a bridge here, maybe cut across here to take this from this side over here, just in case. Because it's going to take me quite a few turns just to surround this and isolate it. Oh, but I have boats. Do I need to do that if I have boats? Okay, that's that. Let's zoom in. Ah, we need to find that mortar. What's down here? Fire back. Huh. Oh, they're in a bunker. That's okay. Oh, he's taking us. Ah, got casualties there. That sucks. Four airstrikes remaining. We have 4 units out of 7 that have recovered morale. 17 headquarters unable to provide supply. 2 artillery units unavailable. 21 units low on ammo. And we did clear some blocks and mines. Ah, airstrike! That doesn't look promising. Artillery is not looking promising either. All right. Let's fire here first. Let's try our luck. All the VNA troops. I'm going to hopefully assault that. Ah, score! Hallelujah. So I know I'm taking casualties here. Ah, they're still disrupted. So here we have a perfect surround assault opportunity. So next turn, we'll try to surround assault that. We'll probably be able to do it a couple of times just to see if we are going to be successful or not. Oh, they got reduced. It's tempting to just do an assault with the vehicles, but it's a bunker in a town. That's not very wise. Don't do that. Oh, that's a level 2 minefield too. That's why. Okay. There, we secured that. I think we're quite happy. Ooh, there's a path here. Let's take the path. Load you guys. Oh no, let's load up the infantry. Should be able to assault this now. No. Damn. Sure what that is. I'm gonna wait for reinforcements before we decide to go there. try and deal with this. They recovered. Let's try an assault with 2 units. Oh, that's better. We did get disrupted, but we did cause casualties there. Now, do I send that other troop over there? Yeah, let's do it, because why not? Just in case. Now, I think there's a mortar here. Ah, there totally is. I can't get in there. Oh, and there's something else in there. Shoot, we got disrupted. Let's move our recoilless rifles up. Send the reconnaissance cars back to the main road. Start swinging this way. I don't think... There's that. Can't believe we forgot the 155s this whole time. I even have a reserve. Look at that. That's interesting. I have a brigade head. Oh, they're all the way down there. I put the brigade in the wrong spot. Or right spot. We just have to move it. Try and push towards this road. Oh, no, we're not done here. Oh, now we're done. Huh. Did I capture that, or did I forget to capture that and someone took it back? Buggers. We'll send this guy back. Maybe we'll send some support with him. Ah, frickin' minefields. Boo. Alright, let's surround this now. Everyone can fire once except for the recoilless rifle. Oh, and they ran away. Perfect. So I'm going to occupy that. I'm going to do another shot. And the remaining shots with these guys. And then we'll use our colonial paratroopers to assault. And secure them. Perfect. That was awesome. That was awesome. Why did the hex not get recaptured? Where? Sorry, I missed that. I'm going to turn on the map coordinates. You can tell me what you're talking about. Whereabouts? Just happened. In this firefight, you mean? So if they retreated into that hex, it doesn't count as a capture. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. So here we have some support. On the bright side, we're going to have a half-decent assault force over there. Get into this town. I'm gonna move up to the edge. Oh yeah, they're dug in there. That's not good. Well, we're gonna try and keep them pinned. While we bring up our support. There's still a big area that we have to clear. Damn it. Alright, over here. Let's pop into the town. Oh, I didn't get shot at. Oh, now we got shot at. No effect. Oh shit, there's a bunch of things in there. What's that? Regular infantry. Another regular infantry. Another regular infantry. And I can't cross that because that's a river. Sugar. What do I want to prioritize? Set the mortars. Oh, there's a machine gun in there. Damn it. Double damn it. Oh, and it's a minefield. Crap, we got freaking ambushed. So this is a trick. A trick? Why? Why is this a trick? So this engineer has 6 strength points. This road or path can only take 12 strength points. But if we send the vehicles, which are 5 plus 6 is 11, they should be able to occupy that. And then we can move in with our infantry. Otherwise it wouldn't let us move that whole stack together. So something to keep in mind and what you can do. Says messaged failed. Which message? Uh-oh. Is everything okay there, Tim? Oh, freaking... What? Now the engineers will be able to clear that block after. And I think that's everything that we're going to do for this turn. Doing a quick scan. Not going to assault yet. Let's plot our artillery at Dong Khe. Just pound the crap out of that before we do the assaults. These guys we need to deal. So what's the plan over here? We are. Fire truck's sake, seriously? Holy shoot! What? What? I can't see what that was, but we lost 4 strength points. We lost 2 squads in that mine attack. Damn, that was brutal. Just clearing that to make sure there's nothing in there. I'm gonna leave the opportunity fire for that. Jesus. We're almost secured that. Oh, these guys can walk. Very good. These guys can walk as well. Okay, that's that. Let's call her good. End the turn. Hang in there, guys, please. Yeah, lost opportunity fire. So that is one of the changes with the latest update that will be coming out May 20th, is that actually no, it might even be in 2.0 and 3.0. But anyways, before it was pretty much given that any opportunity fire situation, there would be 3 shots and no more, no less. Now that it's being randomized, you don't know how many opportunity fire shots are going to be coming at you. It could be 2, it could be 1, it could be 4, who knows. So it adds a little more unknown, I guess, which is kind of fun. Or terrifying, depending on if you're attacking or not. Oh, what the hell? What's that? For capturing Viet and for 3 turns, we've gained 350 points. Booyah! For resource remaining, we have 5 out of 9 units that have recovered morale, 22 headquarters unable to provide supply, 2 artillery units unavailable, 24 units low on ammo, and we did clear some blocks and mines. Please. Nope. No joy on the street without joy. Is it all sorted there, Tim? Alright, so this is... We are going to conduct 2 surround assaults. But first, I'm going to unleash all this into here. That's a commander. So there's only 3 units in there. They all blew their loads, so that means that no one got damaged or anything. Yeah, so that was useless. Okay, so I am going to try an assault. This is a surround assault. Ah, crap. No, it's not. This is a surround assault. What does that mean? That means I'm assaulting from... This is the primary target hex. I'm assaulting from here, here, and here. Basically like a Y shape. And within that Y shape, I get... Because none of these units have fired or moved, I get a bonus for that. I get a bonus for, like, say 5% or 10% for not moving. The same for not firing. And I have an assault bonus for having a surround assault. I don't remember what the numbers are, but it's fairly substantial. It might take a few times to do this, but this is the best situation that we could possibly be in. So let's try. The best situation is not the best situation, mostly because that did not go as well as anticipated. And I'm going to throw in some more colonial troops. We're still taking casualties. Alright, so anyone else that can't assault will fire. And then we'll do one more shot. And we found some supplies in there too. Alright, so that didn't go as well as we hoped. Let's continue pounding that. I'm also going to call in another airstrike. Let's continue using the Douglas. Here we might get a little bit luckier. Also bring in my engineers for that assault as well. That'll be helpful. And let's try another assault. No joy. So let's swing these guys around. At least then we'll have a flanking assault opportunity, I think. I don't know if I can assault through the bocage. We'll have to see. Oh, I can't load you guys up because you're too strong. Damn it. This is where I need some heavy artillery. Let's try to assault. No joy. Alright, now we have machine guns and some infantry across. Let's go for a walk. Move these guys up here. Let's bring these engineers across. Those guys can move. These guys can move up to the bunker and also cross. Let's advance around. Oh no! Civilians. I think we're gonna wait for some support. Oh, I can't cross that. What? Oh, it's a light bridge. Gosh darn it. The jeeps can cross. Oh, boo. My trucks can't. What about these light trucks? Well, at least I know that those can come. Frick. Gosh darn it. Double time you. Getting close to that, which is good. All right. That's a rough position. That is tough. Now I'm not going to assault that because one of my units is completely disrupted still. And it has a low morale, so its odds of being recovered is not very good. So I'm going to swing this into here. No, we'll just leave all those troops there and hopefully we can assault that. I just realized that this looks like it's going to be a terrible thing too. And I don't have the troops right now to deal with that. Gosh darn it. So we will send these guys down that way. Oh, there's our guns. We need to clear them. Bring them down there, because that's where we're going to need them, I think. Okay, that secured that. No, fair enough. Is it working okay now? Excellent. Excellent indeed. Okay. Well, let's not assault that. Let's not do that. No joy. Alright, nothing. Nothing. Well, I guess I can go deal with that. Let's send one of my platoons, the least one. Oh. That's not good. Oh, damn it. Frick. Yeah, no, that I think it makes sense to do that just for safety and sanity, right? first I thought we're doing pretty good. We're halfway through and we've collected a lot of the points, but damn, there's still a lot to do. Oh, shit. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, they know we're there. Ah, we got reduced. Because we're overstacked. That's my own fault. Dong Khe. Boo. Ah, damn it. Two recordless rifles in there. Oh, there's someone in there. Four airstrikes remaining. We have 4 units have recovered morale out of 11. 13 headquarters unable to provide supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable. 24 units low on ammo. And we did clear a block and a mine. Ah, another airstrike. Oh, that was a good hit on that middle platoon. Okay, since we're here, let's start here. Open up with these guys. Then let's do an assault. Oh no! These guys got smoked. Sheesh. No joy. So I have to basically wait this assault out. Oh no, I can probably do one more assault. Yes, let's try that. Nope, didn't do it. What about you guys? Oh, good. There. Now we'll have the opportunity to do, hopefully, a couple more assaults. Now, we have bad guys in our rear. Where are they? Here. Those buggers. And they took over a bunker. Damn it. bring some reinforcements down. We'll have to go deal with that. Well, that's encouraging. We managed to get across this river here. Oh, that looks terrible. Let's use our machine gun. They can be, yes. Absolutely. Damn. Double damn. Where's our 155? There. I'll bring the 155 down here to help pound that into submission. And you lose event points, yes. If they stumble across your IEDs and they get blown up, that's your fault. So you lose the points. Oh, look at that. Freaking reduced by a platoon. Or a squad, sorry. It's turning out to be a pain. That's what that is. So we do have some extra infantry. We'll bring them down here, hopefully to occupy these trenches, and then we'll try doing some more assaulting in there, because we just don't have the offensive power to push those things out, especially since that's an engineer or a sapper. One more unit to move. These guys are not happy. We reduced it, but we didn't kill it. We do have some infantry. There it is. Let's double time you. We need to get you down here to help out. Oh, we destroyed a propaganda unit. That's what that was. Nice. And we gained 50 event points. Perfect. Well, that's pretty exciting. Very nice. Let's continue advancing around the flank. Actually, wait, let's take a look. Oh, advancing around the flank doesn't matter because I can't access it unless I move all the way around the flank and come up from this side. Which, actually, that might be a good idea. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is going to be hard to get into, which I'm preparing for, but if I can flank it, that would be wise. Oh, even the light trucks can't cross. Damn. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, let's just unload. There's a crossing here. Oh, those are machine guns. Well, that's a half-decent assault force. I'm going to leave these guys here just to have line of sight. So we'll be able to attack from here, from here, from here. And then I'll move some of these vehicles back across so I can grab these infantry platoons as well. Double time you over here. Ah, look at that. Wasted my double time. You need to go grab that point back there. I know there's still troops in there, so we're not going to worry about that. Not worry about crossing quite yet. I really wish I could make those roads better. How are we going to grab that? With these? Nope. With those. There we go. Thanks for tuning in there, Ginger. I really appreciate it. Hope you have an awesome day. All my positive vibes. Yeah, it's almost over already. Holy crap. Time just flies. Time just flies when you're having fun. I'm going to move these troops to the shoreline so they can get picked up next time. Might as well leave the... no, let's move the brigade up. And then that'll just sit there for now. Yeah, hey, thanks for tuning in, Tim. Really good to see you. I hope you have a brilliant rest of your weekend. And a good week coming up. And just a reminder that I will not be streaming from May 9th until May 26th. I will have videos available in lieu of my playing, and those will be the first turns of Hell's Highway, which is a monster West Front scenario that I am playing by email against Michael, who is killing me. Positive vibes, though. I'm playing as the UK and Americans. Michael is playing as the Germans very efficiently. He's doing a very good job of it, which is kind of terrifying at the same time. But yeah, I want to take the opportunity to thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have a brilliant day. Thanks for tuning in, Schlons and Ginger and Stipe and Tim and Infantryman. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the conversation. That was always appreciated. Yeah, no worries, Tim. Whenever you can. Huge thank you to our patrons. Huge thank you to our donators. If you like this type of content, especially if you made it this far, if you're watching this on YouTube later, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. If there's anything in particular that you would like to see, do let me know. I am always happy to participate in those endeavors. Stay tuned for more good news about the campaign series, and we shall talk to you soon. On that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.